Hi, class. This is Isaac Drake. I'm interviewing Trista Drake, who works for the California Highway Patrol. What's your official title at the California Highway Patrol?
I'm an officer with the Highway Patrol, and right now I'm in the Public Information Officer spot.
How long have you been doing this job with the CHP?
I've been with the CHP for about 6.5 years now.
What made you choose the CHP over other law enforcement agencies?
Well, I knew I always wanted to go into law enforcement, but I had a really good contact when I was younger. I got in a 5-car pileup crash on the freeway. I was 17, really scared. Nobody was hurt, but I was scared. I was shaking, and the officer who came on scene was really nice and kind of calmed me down and let me sit in his car and had the air conditioner on and made sure my parents got there and got me home safely. And he was just really caring, and that kind of always stuck with me when I considered what agency I wanted to go with.
Did you always want to do law enforcement, or after this incident, did you want to do law enforcement after this incident?
I always thought I would go into law enforcement in some aspect, but I thought I would be more in a laboratory setting, like crime scene investigation, something like that.
Nice. How long is the academy at the CHP?
Our academy is 27 weeks, and it's a live-in academy, so it's kind of unique to other police academies in the area. We actually have to go to West Sacramento and live there for 6 months. We get to come home on weekends if we pass all our tests, but otherwise we're there every day, 24 hours.
And is it true? Is it the hardest academy in the United States?
That's what we hear. It's one of the most respected academies, definitely in the United States, if not other parts of the world as well.
What is your favorite part of the job?
I like working with the community. I like kind of giving back and working in a non-enforcement type role. I really enjoy working with the senior citizens and teenagers alike, teaching them about safe driving and consequences that go along with drinking and driving, things like that.
Okay. And then on the other side of that, what's the least favorite part of the job?
Probably the long hours and being stuck on shifts that you don't necessarily like. I was on the weekend graveyard shift for almost 5 years, where I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night every weekend for 5 years. So that gets rough.
What's the difference between CHP from other law enforcement agencies?
Well, CHP is, I guess we could compare it to like a state trooper. So like Texas has the state troopers that they have jurisdiction in the whole state. That's what the CHP has. We have basically we handle all traffic related incidents, all the highways and roads and everything within the state. So again, it's state police. Basically, we have jurisdiction over the whole entire state.
So what is a typical day in the life of Officer Drake?
There's no typical day, I'll say that much. It is a little bit more regular now being in the position I'm in because it's an inside job, so I'm not out on road patrol. But my typical day could range anywhere from, coming in and answering emails, and then all of a sudden we have a huge collision or some unusual incident, and I have 10 news reporters standing in front of me wanting an interview on camera. So there really is no typical day. It kind of changes from hour to hour, just based on what the public's doing.
Okay. And are you preparing for the Super Bowl in a couple of days in California?
As some of you may know, Super Bowl is coming up, and it's going to be in San Jose, which is only about 20 miles north of our county, I guess. We border with San Jose County, so all of our officers are, if they're not working regular beats, they're going over to work the Super Bowl. Expecting a lot of people.
Are you guys hiring at this time?
We are. Yeah, if you're interested in a career with the greatest law enforcement agency in the world, you can find information online at chpcareers.com, and it will tell you everything you need if you're interested in having a career.
And I guess one of the last questions here, do you work alone or do you guys team up?
When we're on patrol, we work alone between the hours of 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. And per CHP policy, we partner up or double. So those overnight hours, we have a partner in our car with us at all times.
And do you feel like that's a safer solution at nighttime?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that concludes our interview here with Officer Trista Drake.